Two gym teachers with a dream. Here we are, Gym Teacher Dreams podcast, coming live and off of Zoom once again. And we are here to entertain. That is our goal. And hopefully we continue that. But as we get started, Ray, once again, anything going on? Did you watch anything last night?
I watched a couple more episodes of Last Chance U. Only 2 episodes left for me. And like I said, I just feel like this season hasn't been as, grabbing as some of the past seasons. Another thing that's kind of going on right now is I think I have a squirrel or maybe a few squirrels getting in my garden. So I've never had great success with like large tomatoes, like beefsteak tomatoes and things like that. So I usually just do little cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, whatever. But this year I did some larger tomatoes just because, give it the old college try, right? And if first you don't succeed, cheat, right? Or no, try again. So I was trying again.
Oh.
And so I'm having like great success with these tomatoes, but I'm getting like half of my yield is being eaten. And, I'm doing a little Google search and it sounds like it's squirrels, so I didn't know exactly what it was. I thought maybe it was rabbits. So I put up a larger, cage. Like I had one that was like, 12 inches high, and then now it's like 3 foot high. And, so I don't know if there's a way really that rabbits could get in and, the signs of how the tomatoes are being eaten. The indicators are that it's probably a squirrel. And honestly, our neighborhood hasn't had squirrels until the last couple of years. So this would, it would make sense because I see squirrels occasionally in the yard and things. So I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating.
Did you put up a no touching sign or anything for him?
I didn't think about that. That's actually a pretty good idea. I should probably do that after our podcast. I'll go to work on that.
Yeah, that may help.
Yeah.
Along with somewhat of the same lines as a cricket got into like our vent system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know if it cricketed up to our bathroom. And anyway, I haven't talked to Heather today, but the cricket just goes off about 3-4 a.m. and nonstop.
Oh man.
And just cricketed.
Singing to you.
Yeah. So we tried some different things to try to get rid of it. I don't know if it worked. We thought it actually were in the vent, but then Heather thought she saw it like in the sink, like she saw the legs kind of in the sink. So then I don't know what she did. You put something in and then closed it. So don't know if it went last night, but yeah, we've had crickets singing in the backyard.
Yeah.
Loud
and at
too.
3 a.m., that's when you're out on your scooter, so you're not around to hear it.
Yeah, I'm not around, not at all.
Right.
I know it.
But if it's in your bathroom, just let me come over. I'll drop a deuce, and it will leave the bathroom pretty quickly. So I could help.
Okay. All right. No, that's not worth it. No, not at all. That's not worth it.
You guys would leave also, huh?
Probably. And Heather has not smelled that smell. That reminds me, gosh, you have a sense of your own, Raymond.
Sure. I think we all do.
Probably. You're right. Yeah. So today's game I have is off of one of my favorite SNL skits. So the legendary Chris Farley. And do you remember the time when?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And of course, for those who don't remember or are too young, Chris Farley, would have an interview with a actor, and he would talk about their roles in the movie. The only problem was it was not the proper actor. All right. And, he carried on. But we are actually going to modify it to the fact that the name of the game is You Remember the Time. And I'm going to give a kind of the plot or overview of the movie. And Ray is going to attempt to tell me the actor or actress and the movie. Okay.
I should be not good at this. Let's do it.
All right. Number 1. Remember the time when your family went on a vacation during Christmas and they left you
Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin.
And two burglars tried to break into your house.
Yeah,
and you protected your house. That was awesome.
So I just guessed the movie and the actor.
Yes.
Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone.
Ding, 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 ding. Got it.
All right.
See? You're not going to be as bad. I didn't make them super challenging.
Okay.
All right. Number 2. You remember a time when you were the male model of the year 3 years in a row, and then you were beaten.
Zoolander.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
And then you were hired to stop a cartel of politician assassins posing as male models. That was really cool.
Zoolander with Ben Stiller and Will Ferrell and several other people. Owen Wilson.
2 for 2. See, I kept them in your genre.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first off, did you Home Alone? Did you like that movie?
It was all right.
Just all right. Zoolander.
I like Zoolander, but it's just one of those movies maybe I watched it once, maybe twice, but I haven't seen it a ton. It's not like I like it and I've seen it like 12 times, you know.
Right. I really don't remember Zoolander.
What's that?
I don't remember Zoolander. You know, Home Alone's on quite a bit, especially around Christmas, so you tend to watch it a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. You remember a time when you were a slacker living entirely off of your dad, and when your dad realizes that you are incapable of running his business, you went back to school starting at kindergarten, and you fell in love with his purdy teacher. That was awesome.
Yeah, that is Billy Madison and Adam Sandler.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
3 for 3.
Thanks.
I know.
Who would steal 30 kid sack lunches? As Chris Farley as the bus driver.
Yep. Number 4. You remember when you and your buddy stopped at a shopping mall to use the bathroom and got sealed in a ecological system? That was really cool.
Is this Biodome with oh my gosh, one of the Baldwins and
Steven.
Is it Stephen Baldwin?
Mm-hmm.
And Pauly Shore.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I didn't remember how that movie started, I guess. I didn't know that the mall was part of the whole thing.
Yeah, well, they thought they were going into a mall to use the can, and it ended up being this Biodome.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one I wouldn't mind watching again. I saw, what was that, like in the 80s or early 90s or whatever it was.
I bet it's funnier than the next time.
Well, that's what they I mean, it's kind of like a cult classic, I think. Like, it has like a huge following. Mm-hmm. I'm just not in that cult. But.
Well, and you just haven't seen it I haven't seen it on TV. I'm like, that's Biodome. Maybe I should watch that.
Right.
All right. 4 for 4. Number 5. Remember when I need to be a little higher because you see, remember when you were an attorney who told many lies and your son made a wish on his birthday, and for 24 hours, you could only tell the truth? That was weird.
Liar, Liar with Jim Carrey and was it Lauren Holly? Was she in that? Who was his? Not Lauren Holly.
No, she was in.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, she was in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you who was with them in this movie. Okay. I don't know if I've really seen Liar Liar.
Seriously?
I probably did, but I don't. I don't really remember it. All right, number 6. Remember a time when you and your brother dreamed of getting into?
So it's. So the boys, they do this thing. It drives. That's a ringtone. Okay?
I knew what. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good job.
Yeah.
I've told you guys to stop that, didn't I? I told they did it to Brienne's phone first, and I said delete them all because they're annoying and the volume is like 8 million. You know what I mean? Like my volume goes to like 30.
Mhm.
Theirs is on like 8 million. So you can probably tell. I bet my face is redder than it was. It does irritate me greatly. There will be consequences, nation. Okay, Gym Teacher Dreams followers, but this is more important right now than taking care of that. So, yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
All right, where was all right? You remember the time you and your brother had dreams of getting into a club and eventually having your own club as you were getting denied by women? That was not cool.
That was not cool. Night at the Roxbury. Again, Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan.
Yes. All right.
Jennifer Tilly was one of the leading ladies in Liar Liar, by the way.
You're halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh. Number 7. Remember the time you were a teenager in Beverly Hills and you were playing matchmaker with your teachers, and you decided since you had success with that, you wanted to find your own boyfriend? Puts butterflies in my tummy.
I don't think I know this one. So the lead character is a female who's 12 playing matchmaker, because you said your own boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't think she's 12. She's in high school.
It sounds like a movie that like Lindsay Lohan was the lead character or someone like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so if I give you a hint, she and Liv Tyler were in the
Alicia Silverstone.
Yep.
Who is coming back? She's been in some movies recently that I've seen. She was the mom in Diary of the Wimpy Kid, one of the more recent Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Okay.
I think. Anyway,
As If, I think, is in this
okay. But and it's not Clueless, because that was someone else. It is Clueless?
It is.
All right.
Yes. So you got like half with hints.
What's the one with Reese Witherspoon, Legally Blonde? I was getting those mixed up, but yeah, okay.
Yep. All right. Number 8. Remember a time when you were a prince and you came to America looking for a queen, and you thought there was no better place to find a queen than Queens, New York? You're so smart.
It makes sense. It's Coming to America with Eddie Murphy and Alonzo. Wait, what is it? Arsenio Hall. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
They need to bring that guy back.
I thought he was making a little comeback there for a while, but
maybe he is.
Yeah. All right, you are correct. Here we go. The next one. This one, you were pretty young, but it's kind of an old classic. You remember a time when you were silent film stars who went to perform in Mexico and you were mistaken for real heroes and they wanted you to protect their small village? That was
Dude, this
so
is
cool.
one of my favorites. I appreciate that you understand that I was young. Yeah, the Three Amigos, Chevy Chase, Martin Short, and Steve Martin.
Yes.
Jake and I, think about this. Think about the time we were living, maybe whatever. We went to the movie theaters by ourselves in the Quad Cities. I think my parents were probably Christmas shopping or something like that. And they're like, hey, you want to watch the movie? So we, in Davenport, we went at was there a theater in one of the malls in Davenport? I feel like we were in Davenport.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think which one did I go to? It had to be North Park, right?
North Park's Davenport. South Park is Moline or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, geez, sorry.
But anyway, I mean, I would never, like Jonathan and William at their age now, no chance I'd let them go to the theaters alone, especially in a town like Davenport.
Times have changed. That's for sure.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's
and no one said boo. There was 20 people in the theater or whatever. It wasn't overly packed or anything like that. We loved it. Yeah. I love that movie.
Okay, good. Haven't watched it in a long time, but yeah.
I quote it a lot. Yeah.
Hit me with one. You know I'm not great with quotes.
Well, when the plane is going overhead and Martin Short says, it's a mail plane. And one of the other guys is like, how do you know it's a mail plane? And he's like, well, you can see the little balls. You know, like you think U.S. mail, like it's a mail plane, like carrying mail.
Yeah.
But he meant like MALE.
Mm-hmm.
So some like with the PE staff, I know I've thrown this, like Dave was on the same page as me. A plane goes over, and maybe on the walkie-talkie, I'm like, hey, that's a mail plane. You know, and so Dave gets it because you know he knows the movie and knows that kind of humor and stuff. So yeah. And another one is like they're I forget, they're trying to get into the studio or whatever, right? And one of them's like, look up here, look up here, look up here. He's trying to sound like a bird as to not draw attention to himself or whatever. So he's making like bird noises, but he's trying to talk while he's making bird noises. So I'll do that periodically. Mm-hmm.
All right. I was wrong. You know all about that movie.
I don't know about all about it, but mostly all about it.
All right. Number 10. You remember a time when you were a secret agent and you traveled back in time to retrieve your mojo from an evil person? You were really good in that movie.
Is that Austin Powers with Michael Myers?
Yes.
All right.
And I do believe it's the original. The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Okay. Because he goes back in time and he's not on the same page as the times, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of coming back a little bit now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Another quote from Three Amigos is the one girl is going to be El Guapo's girlfriend. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the older lady who's more wise is like, hey, do you know anything about foreplay? And the girl's like, no, what's that? She's like, don't worry, El Guapo doesn't know either. But, it's kind of funny.
All right. Number 11. Remember the time when you were a figure skater and you were banned from figure skating? And then you found a loophole and you skated with your rival? That was pretty cool.
This is Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell. Again, my genre, thank you. And gosh, I can't think of the other dude's name. I can see his face. Is it Hader? Is that his last name? No? He was Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I
saw it. No, I don't. I do not.
Gosh darn you. You're the host. Host with the most. You should know this.
But I need the fact finder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you looking now?
Yeah. Oh, of course. So move on to the next one, but I'll get it to you in a sec. John Hader. What did I say?
Well, you said Bill Hader.
Bill. Maybe
you were thinking of the SNL guy.
No, I was thinking Napoleon Dynamite. I just had the wrong name.
Okay. All right. Last one here. You've only missed one.
Okay.
Still working on your first A of your life. All right. You remember a time when you were a guy that never did the deed and your coworkers decided to help you out so you would like do it with this single mom? I bet that was awesome.
Which part? The single mom or the coworkers, or
no, doing
being
the
40-year-old virgin?
Oh, you got it.
Steve Carell.
True.
Yeah.
See, I told you, you did 11 out of 12, and really it was like 11.5 out of 12.
Okay. Hey, do you listen to Coldplay?
No.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Because why? Why would you ask me that?
It's from the movie.
Oh, okay. Sorry, once again, not great with quotes. All right, that's all I have. Do you have any that you could throw at me, or or
No, I'm not prepared.
yeah. I didn't expect you to be because I made it up.
Hey, did you upload one of our recent episodes right before we got on?
Yeah.
Okay, William was asking. He's on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the 100th view if it's been on for about 20 minutes now.
Yeah, or 5 minutes. I got another one that's ready. It's like in the oven. Just gotta take it out.
It must be an error, William. He says there's no views yet.
William,
YouTube is crashed again.
Tell him that we don't talk about like that when we're on our podcast. That's stuff you talk about off of it.
All right.
And frankly,
I got a lot of discipline to throw out here today.
Yeah, you're going to have to lay the smack down.
Yeah. Gosh.
All right. Well, that's what we have for this Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. And what'd you think of that one? That's another one?
It's all right. I think, honestly, the difficulty level was like low.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I appreciate you built my confidence. You made me feel kind of smart.
Yep.
Maybe, kind of up the difficulty level. Do I need to yell at this guy too? There's someone.
Do they know what's going on right now? Do they know that we're podcasting? Not. Do you have the light on? Do you have the sock on the door?
I need the light outside, I guess.
Something to the effect that, hey, shit.
I am, as soon as we I'm marching outside and I'm going to let them have it.
Amazon, and then you get the noise.
Canceling?
Canceling, and put it on your studio.
Yeah.
Gosh. Our show.
But hey, well, I guess I was going to say, because his neighbors are moving. It looks like a moving truck. They're probably going to load all the boxes today. Mm-hmm. I was going to say, if anybody wants to be the neighbor of this dude, but they already sold the house, so I'm sorry. But there's plenty of houses available in the neighborhood, okay? So let me know.
Oh, you need to move this way so that we could podcast every day, just whenever we're free.
Every day. Well, once school gets back in, it'll be kind of like that, because that's what it was like.
Yeah, but we both coach baseball for our kids, and
yeah, you're coaching now.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I'm.
That's why you have all the nice hats. No, I see that this one's black today. It was yellow yesterday.
Yeah, I have been the assistant coach, and
I thought you were just dad. Like,
nope.
The first year, no.
Nope. They asked me to coach, and they didn't realize I was damn good. So,
okay.
So, and then our head coach is Mr. Grubbs.
Yeah.
And his wife is running for a governmental position. So he needs a little more time to be with her and help her campaign.
What's her preferred position?
She wants to be president of the United States in 2024, I think.
Okay. And speaking, I mean, I know this is, I'm sure they've heard it a million times. This is not anything, not a shot at the grubs or anything, but it makes me think, would you eat a grub, like Fear Factor type thing? Again, so going back to the garden, which I talked about at the beginning, the squirrels are messing me up right now. But when I turn over the dirt at a certain time of the year, I do find a lot of grubs. And I think to myself, like, I want to use them for fishing, right? Because they just look pretty appetizing. I thought if I'm a fish or if I'm a bird, this is what I'd eat, I think. Because, you eat with your eyes first, but I'm neither a fish nor a bird, so I don't eat them. But it crosses my mind. So could you do that in like an episode of Fear Factor or Survivor?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, I'm not good with eating new stuff. And I mean, once again, if we were out in the wilderness and alone I'd have to give her a shot.
Yeah.
But
lots of protein, I hear.
Yeah. But right now.
But also the poop chute, because I don't know how to clean a grub. You're probably eating some unpleasant stuff too.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Before we would do that, we should do homework before we eat our grubs.
Yeah. That's a real good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listening audience, make sure you tell a friend, because William said our last show has 0 views so far, although it's pretty early still.
Yeah. ABC, you kids.